So I think with the work that we do, the feeling is that we're really making a difference.
Just wanting to help people, that's the main thing, and wanting to just support people who struggled or were vulnerable, who were not able to maybe stand up and speak for themselves.
When you come to work, to know that that day somebody will get helped because of an act that you or somebody in the organisation does is just really, really powerful.
At the end of the day, someone might feel a bit differently because of something you did, and that's a feeling that you can't quite quantify.
We're really at the heart of a community, so we genuinely help people directly, and just to see that and to feel that is brilliant.
I think it's rewarding. It just we know it's a big issue, and it just gives people the opportunity to get the support that they need and deserve, really, and I think that's at the heart of everything that Hull and East Yorkshire Mind do.
It's just being there with people, I suppose, and just not doing things for them, but guiding them through and just being with them, alongside them.
Mental health can affect everyone and anyone, and I think there's always been this stigma that it only affects certain people or it doesn't affect certain people, and I think I was happy to get involved in breaking that stigma down and to raise awareness and educate people on how mental health works and how we can support better mental health ourselves.
And it's that development of people, that's what drives me. I want people to be the very best that they can be, because then that helps other people, that helps their mental health, it helps them help other people as well, and that's my real passion.
And the whole idea of that is that if people can get early help and there's not too many kind of hoops to jump through to get to it, that's got to be more helpful for people. All the research shows early help, early intervention is the way to go for people.
Genuinely, on day one, I just thought, God, I've come home. This is what work should be about, somewhere nice to come to.
It's been amazing so far. I've enjoyed it a lot.
I think Mind, for me, I worked there a few years ago and then left, and I've come back.
The people who I work with within my team are brilliant. I feel really fortunate to have come into such a lovely team.
And I think that says a lot, really, that when I left that other job, this was the place I wanted to come back to.
And the wider organisation has just been amazing, really supportive. There's a real mix of recent new starters and also people who've been there quite a long time and are really experienced.
I think it just feels like a little family, and all the staff are really supportive of each other. And I think the work that we do is different to statutory services and things like that. It's more holistic, and it's more about the whole person, not just their diagnosis.
I really enjoy working for Hull and East Yorkshire Mind. It feels like a real family environment.
It was kind of like I'd just walked straight into somewhere where I'd been before, to be honest.
And we all work really well together as a team. We help to support each other.
There wasn't none of the nerves that you often get when you start a new job.
We help to support each other's mental health and well-being as well, and I think that's really important.
And I just fit in. The people are amazing. They were supportive, and ultimately that they helped me to be where I am today, to be honest.
I've never worked in an organisation where people have been so willing to help and support their colleagues, and I think that really comes through at Hull and East Yorkshire Mind. It's a real family environment.
And also what I found was very different to where I'd worked before. There was a real sort of supportive sort of sense of the importance of well-being and things like that.
That can be quite rewarding in its own different ways, not just for the person who was receiving training, but for me as a worker as well, in terms of my building up of my experience and my knowledge.
There were things in place that I hadn't experienced before of how we look after our staff. So that was quite a refreshing sort of change.
I think because it's a charity, that it's there for the people that it's supporting. It's not like a business. It's not like a statutory service. It's there, and the needs of the people that they support are paramount, really, and that we adapt our services to meet the needs in the community around us. And that's always changing and always evolving, and we're always asking for feedback on what people need and what are the gaps in services, and then we fill those gaps. And hopefully that creates a broader support in Hull, really, for people with mental health issues.